Recordings in progress. All right. All right. How are you?
Yo, what's good, brother? I'm chilling.
It's good. It's good. Glad to have you on. Finally get it done because I know I worked with you last year, I think, and now we're back again. So I'll just jump right into it. I know you're on quite the winning streak right now, and just got a big finish over a Bonfim brother with the elbow, dude. I love the way you fight, dude. Is it what do you think is like the most like influential part of your game? Like, is it the Muay Thai? Is it, what do you think that is for you?
Uh, I think to like start it, it would be the mental side of my game really. One thing like I know when like a lot of people look at Bonfim, great fighters, beat a lot of guys, very dangerous, all the accolades that he's earned, the respect he's earned, he's earned it. You know what I'm saying? But I personally just I don't see where even if he's a better puncher, I think people forget that there's kicks, elbows, knees, clinching. There's a wider world to the striking department. You know what I mean? There's so many tactics to fighting a guy with fast hands who hit hard. Blah 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 blah. And it's my job to study those tactics, not just have the skill, but have the mental side of how to use them, when to use them. Okay, if it's not working, I need to change gears, then readjust. And then I would say it's my Muay Thai because uh shit, actually I don't know. Yeah, my Muay Thai. I would say just because it's eight limbs, man. It's you're really learning to use the entire body, and when you start to see the sport is it's all just connectivity. Like okay, uh, me and my coaches talk about all the time. Grappling is the same thing as Muay Thai because it involves two arms, two legs, a body, and you play that game in both sides of the sport.
For sure. And I feel like that's kind of the most predominant part of your game, especially with the bows, dude. I know you sharpen them right before every fight, so just cut people open with them. I mean, I think that was pretty predominant. The Bomb Team fight was big, and especially the Rongju one where caught him, and now Rongju was scheduled to fight Kill and Sal killed, and then he pulled out. This win streak that you're on right now, you're beating a lot of high level guys, and Bomb Team fight was a good one. Is there when are you looking to get back into the octagon? You think?
Man, I would love the February card in Mexico City. That would be ideal. Shit, London. I would love to fight in London. I had a great time out there, man. The fans are super. Some of the best fans I've ever experienced. Um, shit, I run up in Vegas again, man. But I want to fight February, March. I want to get it done early. Then try to get three, man. I've gotten uh these last few years have been two. So I want to get three this year. So shit, as soon as possible.
For sure. Andrew, I didn't want to cut you out here, but here you go. Get some questions in, my boy.
So you said that you want to come back, either in the Mexico City card or the London card. Are there any opponents you'd be interested, in fighting for those cards?
Man, I personally I would like a short notice fight if I can't get matched up. I just saw they scheduled Bobby Green and what's his name? The
Zoe
tall
Huber.
Mexican dude.
Zoe Huber.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Uh yeah, I would that man, that would be great to get those to get in between that one. Um Man, I have a thousand names that I want, but I just want to fight. Like I said, I don't care if they're in front of me, behind me, two spots above me, whatever. It's just let me sign the contract, let me get in there and do my job. So man, that'd be great.
100%. Um, one of your former opponents, Jai Herbert, such an elite level, striker. He's notorious for that one clip of him dropping Ilya Taporia. Um, what was the thoughts going into that fight? Facing someone so dangerous who can kind of mix up the striking everywhere.
Uh, I had to prep with full respect, man. I respect Jai for get almost beating Ilya. Uh, and shit, who else he almost beat? He almost beat There was somebody else he almost got out of there too. Oh shit, he caught me with a knee. So Jai has been uh hot and cold in obviously in his career. But if you again, you got to respect who he's lost to. You still got to respect his level and understanding of martial arts. So for me, it was either I knew I had to be really close or I had to draw him in into something. I knew if I would have just stood in place and fought him uh face to face, it would have been he definitely could have caught me with something. Like if you watch when he dropped that Peruvian dude, uh can't remember his name, but he dropped him and he and obviously dropping Japoria. Both of those times happened when they squared up with him and then they were trying to fight him in that the middle zone, you know what I mean? So yeah, I knew I had to fight him outside of that. And again, I knew I would win by any means. I was coming to enemy territory and for me that excites me. So it just I felt like my blood was a lot more it was much hotter for that fight.
Absolutely. What do you think?
Yeah. I feel like, last year and 2024 together, since you came to the UFC, you're obviously 4-0 and I feel like you're knocking on the top 15. And now, do you think at the end of the year that you're going to be in the top 15?
Yeah, if I get two fights this year, I think I can be in top 10. Uh I, it's not the division's not wide open, but in my opinion, it kind of is just because everybody it's kind of a lot of guys are retiring or will be retiring or on their way out now. So now it's kind of like okay, there's like a select few guys who are going to the let's say the generation. I will say the guy that at least sticks out to my mind the most would be Jalen Turner. He's the guy that like he's the new version of the top 10. Like he's the veteran now. Then you'll have obviously Moicano, Gaethje. They're the previous generation. So that generation's out. So now the Jalen, uh, uh, Bahamondes, these guys, Manuel Torres, Manuel the guy Manuel just knocked out. Like those guys, these are going to be the new top 15, top 20. And again, they're all beatable skill sets in my opinion. I think everyone they're all really good, but in my opinion, just I was being asked this, who thought was like would be the biggest threat to me. I thought it'd be Salkia because he actually fights all around MMA. Like he'll wrestle you to death, or he can strike you to death. Uh, I think that would be a big threat, but I think I could beat him too.
100%. And I know he's a guy right now that is, a pretty hyped prospect, but I mean, so are you at this point. You're not really a prospect anymore. Now you're kind of a contender and now switching that reign because, you're about to knock on the door in the top 15 come 2026. I know we talked about, getting 3 fights this year and possibly knocking on the top 15 door. When you look forward to 2026, what is like an overall successful year to you like look like in your mind?
Man, uh, shoot for February I wanted to fight uh his name. I think he might have actually got a match of Rafa Garcia. I wanted that one, get that one. Uh Shit, fight. I know Rufi's fighting what's his name? The
Oh, dude.
Azerbaijan guy, right?
Wait, Andrew, do you know?
Fazeev?
Yeah, Paziv. Yeah, there it is. Yep.
Yeah. So somewhere around those, man. Get Gamrot. Gamrot has a fight coming up, so watch that one. Yeah, man. Again, ideal for me, bro, is just to get in there and just uh put on classic fights, but still keep my chin on me, keep my body as healthy as possible. Because again, it's right now the division is clearing up now, and it's so many ways that I can just jump right into it. So I just want to make sure I'm healthy and I'm ready for short notice fights. I think that's the most successful thing for me. If I can jump into places where I'm not even supposed to be, but I get it because shit, I am who I am.
For sure. And you seem like the guy obviously to step up on short notice. Have you gotten a call yet, or do you have a feeler of who they might match you against?
Man, I wouldn't. That's the thing is, and so at first I had some ideas, but like because they're matching everything up right now, like again, all top lightweight fights are being matched up right now. So it's kind of like I did, but now I don't. I maybe a veteran, maybe a veteran, but because I think I don't know, man. It's just something about watching. Like I beat two prospects, get a veteran, beat a prospective veteran, kind of in Bonfim. And so again, I think there may be a veteran just because it's more of a marquee fight. I know the UFC likes to be smart with their up and coming guys. And I think my first two fights are probably like, okay, let's try to knock this outside guy out with two prospects. Okay, got those down. Okay, let's see if he's the veteran. Okay, got him. So yeah, I think that's a. I'll probably get like a what's his name? The little bald dude that got knocked out by he just got knocked out by Rafa Garcia. He
Oh,
fought
Gordon,
Patty.
Jared Gordon.
Yeah, some that's what I would think. Probably somewhere around Jared Gordon, in between there somewhere.
Okay. I know it's always interesting, especially with a guy like you in your position right now, because, knocking on the top 15 could get another, right on the door fight and then hit the top 15. So I'm interested to see what they'll do with you, but I know that you'll probably get a fight within Q1 is what I'm assuming, obviously. Um, and yeah, Andrew, you got some?
Um, I want to save my silly ones till later. I want to get the serious stuff out the way.
No, all right. Well, I got a few more serious ones, so then Andrew can just do his thing. You know, going into the bomb theme fight, I need to ask you, did you ever feel the difference of the apex? Because you fought in front of the crowded, and I know that the apex is smaller. A lot of guys talk about it, so it's always interesting to get everyone's perspective on it.
You know what, man? I like the fans just because there's bro, man. I can tell you just how London felt. London felt like, and mind you, I'm not even the main event or anything. I'm the main event for the prelim, so it's just star, but still working my way up, bro. I just felt like I probably can't even compare it to that, but it felt like being a Beatle, bro. It just felt like you're literally just a guy who's just like just super. Like they just man, everything, bro. We smoked joints, we had fun, we laughed, bro. Like it was just so fun over there. And so like that right there, man, I love that. And for Vegas, Vegas is a little bit more like they have fights so often that they and fight is become the new fight capital of the world. Like people just see fighters all the time. God damn it, their cousin is a fighter. You know what I mean? So it's like in Vegas, like you'll get fans that come up to you, but they're more of like you're the main event, things like that. But yeah, bro, London was sick. I like the Apex because I just like that so calm. Like it's funny. Even the hotel we were staying at, like it's like just chill. Like throughout the week, it's just a bunch of old people. They're just walking around, like doing their little daily betting and shit. Like it's cool, bro. So like I don't know. Like I guess I just like both. But as far as the fight, like I lock in, man. I don't really allow anything to to make me react emotionally. Like I don't care if the fans are booing, I don't care if they're cheering, I don't care if it's dead quiet. I'm just there focused on getting my job done.
For sure. And I mean, it's just always interesting to see because some guys, especially the heavyweight guys, are like, dude, I hate the apex, but it's all so like enclosed, so they're closer to me, so I can get caught immediately. So it's always
Bro,
interesting.
I'm gonna tell you about the heavyweights, bro. Heavyweights don't even think. like I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Heavyweights don't care if they can hear their corner or not, because heavyweights aren't listening to anything. They're literally hey, I'm gonna tell you this. If heavyweights listen to corner advice, I've seen some of the worst cornering in my entire life. Cause I swear, what'd you tell the guy? Go out there and just throw fat hands like hey man.
Oh, dude. No, dude, that's
Uh,
oh, here comes Andrew.
no, no, this isn't a bad one. So, Chris, you mentioned how when you were in London, you were smoking and stuff like with your crew and stuff.
Yep.
Does it ever like? Does the thought ever come up like what happened to Nick might ever happen to you with how he got banned for 5 years for failing a pot test?
You know what? They're very clear on like the regulations. So the thing with Nick and them, man, it was like it was so gray and like kind of kind of shady-ish kind of, man, where it was like it's not a performance enhancing drug. So the ban that they gave him versus the ban that they give people who are on performance enhancing drugs, like bro, like a lot of people even now they'll get banned for like a year, 6 months, this and that, bro. To ban Nick Diaz, bro, that's his livelihood. Like he's a fighter, and like that they really derailed his career in a very very shady way, in my opinion. And for me, man, I stick to the guidelines. I asked them, hey, is this place am I cool to come to this place and smoke? London said they're good, Vegas said they're good, just don't show up to the any UFC related events high, like that's where I keep it. Like I won't if I know I have a fight something coming up, I'll smoke hours and hours and hours before. So by the time I get to the fight, everything's gone. I'm clear headed. I'm even. So yeah, I don't worry about that. But yeah, man, that sucks for
Okay.
that did suck for Nick.
Yeah. I don't know. I see a lot of fighters like they open more up about how they're they smoke and do all this stuff. And it's like it's crazy to see Nick got all that 5 years ban for it, and all these fighters are just kind of out here doing it. But I like to see you explain that you follow there's rules, the refined rules, and that you follow them.
Yeah,
It's good to hear that.
and even to that point, like me and my coach, we were just talking about like when Paul Daly got banned from the UFC because he hit Josh Koscheck. Like it, like now, if you hit somebody, if anything, you probably get better pay per view slots. Like like these days, man. Like the sport has become so mainstream now that's like it's like whatever you used to couldn't get away with, you could just about get away with it now because it's just like everyone's just like whatever, like we love this guy. No one's threatened to ban the UFC because the UFC is a billion-dollar market. So it's like a smudge. Like they just look at him and be like, whatever. But like when Nick got caught up, it was like controversial and this big thing. And I know that he's also been in trouble with for a couple times in Japan and shit like that. So he's popped a few times. So I feel like it was just them trying to like make an example out of him. Like there was no honor in it. There was no yeah, it was just a yeah, there was no honor, man. There was just uh I'm just gonna bully this guy. Hey, how much can we? It's like imagine they ask what to what extent can we do this to him? Okay, we'll just give him the max. And 5 years, bro, 2 years as a fighter, bro, not fighting, bro. You might as well bury the man.
Yeah, I don't know because five, especially on a fighter, 5 years is like it's basically a fighter's prime out the window.
Yep, man. That's what, like even if you hear all the like the stuff they say about Nick and stuff, the drugs and all the other stuff, man. It's like it's I guess sometimes people don't ask like, bro, what brings a man to that sometimes? Like, man, I can imagine being banned from the sport that keeps me even because even then they say they have that love and hate for the sport. But if you completely take the love for the sport and be like, well, you're banned because you need cannabis to function properly. You need it, so you're banned. At what point is that justice? And again, and I love I understand fighters, and I know everyone does have their reason for why they do what they do. Chael Sonnen got popped for was it Turnbull? High no, he was doing the TRT shit, right?
Yeah,
That's what they allegedly that's what they said. Whatever he got caught up with. Um Look at him now, bro. He's a superstar. Chael Sonnen is a superstar. Like how when that was a performance enhancing drug, but he talked his way out of it. Like you know what I mean. So it's just crazy because when you really look at those moments in the sport, man, it's not the best.
yeah. One of my biggest things. Oh, I go off on this one. Is when you have someone who's popped so many times, like a certain light heavyweight to heavyweight champion, whose initials are JJ, popped so many times, and he's still brought up, considered the GOAT, considered such high accolades. Everyone respects him and like idolizes him, but he has like 5 different times where he's popped for PEDs, and then 3 different times where he's popped for not even PEDs, just other drugs like hard drugs, and it's just crazy to me to see him constantly fighting. He gets 6 months, a year, and then people just get screwed over for small stuff.
Yeah, man, that's I, the one thing I always say to myself, man, that kind of it always keeps me humble, keeps my head from getting so big, is that no one ever promised me fairness. No one ever promised me anything. They say, "Here's a chance," like do we expect things to be handled in a moral way? Of course, you know what I'm saying. Especially if it's like a popular idea, like, "Hey, I think we should loosen up on Nick." But guess what, man? There's a lot of people that look at things and be like, "I don't care." And usually the people who can do something usually don't care. So I just stay out of the way, man. Do what I gotta do. So I'm never in the mercy of those people.
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy to hear all this stuff or see all it go down and not have any. You know,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I feel you.
Oh, and you got anything?
I got one more, and then you can just start, doing doing your thing. My last serious one, here for me is, going into 2026, what's your message to the fans and everybody, ready to see you fight here in Q1?
Shit, man. I'm ready to take over. Just keep stay on taco side. That's it. And before you know it, we're gonna have the whole UFC on lock, man. Uh I worked the hardest. Shit. I believe I'm the best. I'm just waiting to cross a few names off.
Oh yeah. All right, Andrew. Take over, my boy.
Yeah. Question every fan has been asking. I've been getting DMs. I've been getting questions because I've been telling people, "Hey, I'm interviewing Chris Padilla," and people are saying, "Okay, I need to know his thoughts on this. I need to get his insight on this."
Oh shit.
Yes, right? Okay. Rank these 5 hottest women's UFC fighters from least attractive to most attractive.
we should get hold on, come baby. No. You gotta see my girlfriend face too when you said that. No. Next, no question. she, she said next. Oh
This is why
man.
this is why I don't let him take over, bro.
I'm
Oh
so
man.
sorry.
My man wild.
I'm
Hey,
so sorry. I'm so
no,
sorry.
no problem, bro. Hey man, you're your own self, man. I understand. That's hilarious, bro. I wish I had the double camera where you could have just seen the instant slow replay of her face. Oh, hey, just come say hi, baby. Come. Oh man.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even know you had a girlfriend. If I knew you had a girlfriend, I wouldn't have asked. I should have probably asked before.
Oh,
Oh,
all right,
okay.
Andrew. Well, question number two now.
Oh fuck, man. Keep going.
Okay, okay.
That's
If you
hilarious.
second question is if you could have any type of like custom short, maybe a design or even bring in a new type of color, because we see like Patty with the
That's really
orange, Ian with the purple, and Sean with the pink. Would you bring in a color or would you bring in like a design?
design, bro. I do the Jason mask. I've already thought
Jason
about it a
Mask.
million times, bro. Get the white, get the maybe an off white, maybe a real white, with the like kind of like the little black mask holes. Put like the little front, the little red on the front part and the little legs too, bro. Yeah, I've thought of this 1,000 times. That I were to bring in a color, maybe like a metallic red
Mm,
with some gold in there, man. Like almost like a taco color. Like that would be sick.
Yeah, I would. I'd be like, I think something minimalistic like a nice gray would be cool, like a charcoal gray. I think
I see.
that'd be kind of tough.
Okay,
Oh
hey
no, of
man. Hey, if you ever see me walk out with them charcoal grays, just know you said it first.
course. Let's go. All right. Well, that's all I had for you.
Crushed. Cr-
Absolutely done with,
Okay,
dude.
hey, how about you tell me your list?
All right, Andrew. Time to shine, my
Uh,
boy.
hold on. Let me pull it back up.
No,
I
okay.
would I would I would go I would go Macy Barber at 5, Natalia Silva at 4, Norma Durant at 3,
Okay.
Mackenzie Dern at 2, and Tracy Cortez at 1.
Okay. I'll make sure when I see them, I let them know to give you an interview, brother. Okay.
Yeah,
I
that'd be
got you.
awesome. That'd be awesome.
Dude, this is amazing,
Hey,
bro.
oh, I'm gonna say one thing. None of them have held a belt, and the only one that has only got it because Whaley Zhang moved up. You gotta get
That's
yourself some
true.
championship, brayder. Come on.
I
Bro, you gotta
mean,
get a
yeah, but
champion,
the
Andrew.
champion ones are a little too masculine for me.
You don't like Kayla Harrison, bro?
Harrison. My brother loves Kayla
Okay,
Harrison.
okay. Joanna and Jacek is kind of cute. She was a champion.
That
So,
wasn't part of the list. That don't count.
Can't mention it, bro. Come on.
Oh man.
oh, I can't have an honorable mention.
No, no honorable mentions. Top five only.
Oh, well,
Oh my gosh. All right. That's all we got for you. That was
Oh
amazing.
man, thanks for having me, bro. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
dude.
That shit's
It was great.
hilarious.
Hey, once you get
well,
another fight, we'll have to get you back on, bro.
Oh yeah, definitely, bro. You already
For
know.
sure.
Hit me up. We'll get to it.
I won't have any more stupid questions that time probably.
Ooh, that's funny, bro.
Oh my God.
You could be
All
like, hey,
right.
who's top five goat fighters?
Oh, dude. Yeah, top
Oh
five
man.
goat list, bro. Let's hear it.
Shit, mine? I would say number one, John Jones. Hold on, waiting for the screen to change.
Bro hates John Jones.
I know, I heard it in his voice. Hearing him talk about John Jones, I was like, oh, this is not a John Jones fan here.
I'll ride or die with DC. So
Oh, okay, yeah, I can respect that. DC's a goat too. John Jones, um, Kamaru Usman, uh, Randy Couture, Cain Velasquez, Frankie Edgar.
on your top 5 all time,
Yup.
that's hella unique. I've never heard. It's usually the same. It's always like John, GSP, Silva,
I know.
Mighty Mouse,
People say
Habib.
the same, but that don't. But you gotta also remember, most of the people who's making those lists up, those are like late 2000s to the 2010s or 2020 type kids. Like for me, bro, you always go back to the old days first. You know, BJ Penn, Matt Hughes, uh 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 shit. You can give Ken Shamrock his glory, Frank Shamrock his glory, uh Sakuraba his glory. People only see winning and think winning is what makes you a goat, and winning's not what makes you a goat. It's
That's what I always
winning,
say.
huh?
I always say that when people say Khabib 29-0, he's the goat.
No, like that, bro. Trust me, I love Khabib. I thought he was really good. He's a specialist. He did really good things. But in my opinion, he just a goat for me is somebody who's actually trying to pursue all around martial arts, you know. And Habib, in my opinion, just did really epitomize that. And then when it was time to defend your belt, and again, honorable discharge. He left because he wanted to, but you should have, as a man, in my opinion, if you become champion, it's your duty to win and lose the belt all in one because you have to hand the mantle down. You have to. And shit, unless you just beat every guy and you go 15-0 as a champion, it's like, okay, guys, like get out of there. You're killing them. But if you're a champion, bro, you got to win and lose it. So the next guy could take that star power and grow the sport. Habib just kind of was like, I'm not going to lose. And then you see how the division was left kind of naked.
Scattering.
Yeah, it was just then let's hurry up and throw somebody into the into the title. Nope. Habib, stay there. Fight, win, win, win. When you lose, retire. That's just my opinion, though.
Yeah. I don't know. I always put DJ Demetrius Johnson at my number one. That's my goat.
Yeah, I can respect that too. That's why picking five is crazy because Andrew Silva is probably like two for me, and I didn't really put him in an exact scale or whatever. But yeah, man, I have too many MMA goats just because all I do is watch MMA, so it's really hard to pick. But yeah, that's it.
I always have the hot take too. People say Stipe is always their heavyweight goat. I always say, I think it might be Francis.
Francis,
Because
I
if
could.
you think about it, if Francis stayed, if he never left, who beats him?
I think a healthy Kane could have beat him.
Yeah,
I agree
but
with that.
I think when Francis was at the top, Kane was gone.
That's what I mean. I think a healthy kick. But see, okay, now then this is the debate. And this is why it sucks because what about a young Junior Dos Santos? Junior Dos
Yeah.
Santos, bro, used to be able to move. Like Junior wasn't just like Junior got old. So when it was time for Junior to hold down the class, it was just like it was just too late. But a young Junior would have did good. Shane Carwin, man, there's some people that would have really gave him some trouble, you know. But yeah, I mean, shit, I can respect Ngannou too. He technically knocked out their goat, so you know, Kane would have smashed Stipe. So it's just kind of like you already know it's a forever debate. But if I'm going prime for prime, I think Kane definitely beats Ngannou in his prime.
Absolutely. I was getting that debate of prime Kane or current Tom, and I always ride with Tom.
Ah, I'm sorry, brother. Tom don't have enough pedigree to beat Kane, man. Kane's
Not
pedigree
yet
is
though.
too
He's got to
good.
build it. He's got to build it.
Kane,
He's,
okay, I will say this: Tom Aspinall is not really in his prime, in my opinion. I think Tom probably has like 3 or 4 more years before he actually hits his prime. I think Tom is just that young, explosive fighter who can kind of get away. Think like Darren Till when he first came up. Like
yeah,
Darren Till didn't properly get to join his prime because they rushed him. You know what I mean? If Darren Till would have just fought 8 fights before the belt, Darren Till would have lasted a lot longer than he did. They put Darren in too early, and I think if Tom fights John Jones, that's what will happen. Look at when Tom was fighting Cyril Gahn. He wasn't losing by like how everyone says, but you could still see the rawness of his style. Like you could tell he doesn't have a crazy boxing credentials. He doesn't have crazy wrestling credentials. He's just some kid who picked up gloves and started training. Me being one, that's how I can tell he doesn't really have like a pedigree to his style. That's why Cyril Gane was giving him trouble.
yeah. I don't know. I think it was just a lot of ring rust too. Is why because the John situation he hadn't fought in a year and a half. He was just kind of
Could be it.
sitting. So going back in, you're main eventing. You just kind of got promoted to being the undisputed champ. You're going to a main event, first main event, and since you got the interim belt, or no, since you fought Curtis Blades, um, you know, he's kind of. I thought it was just kind of like nerves or antsy, and then he's kind of got eye poked and I messed him up.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, hey,
I don't know.
that's the beauty. It's there's so many versions of it, man. But yeah, I would say give him a few more years. That's when he'll properly ripen. He's still too young for me.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all I've got. I gotta go because I gotta go to work. So, it's great talking to you. Great meeting you, Chris. I'll definitely be looking out for your next fight, and I'll definitely be rooting for you.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, guys.
Yep,
You're
yep.
welcome.
It was great having you on. Thank you so much for coming on.
Hey, brother. Y'all have a good day now.
Yep, you too. See ya.
Peace.